In today's video, we look at a ship with a relatively normal post-war service, but with one exception. She is still in existence. Today's video is about the well-loved ship HMS Bronington. Bronington was laid down at the Cook, Welton and Gemmell shipyard in Beverley, in the East Riding of Yorkshire. Being a minesweeper, she was relatively small, having a modest length of 46 metres, or 153 feet, a beam of 9 metres, 29 feet, and a draught of 2.5 metres, 8 feet. And she had a single 40mm Bofors gun located on the bow. She was powered by two Paxman Delta engines, propelling her to a top speed of 16 knots. After her commissioning as HMS Humber in June 1954, she served with the Royal Naval Volunteer Reserve for 4 years as part of the 101st Minesweeping Squadron. Reverting to her original name, Bronington, in 1958, the ship was converted into a mine hunter at Rosyth Dockyard between 1963 and 1965, and was initially placed into the 5th Minesweeper Squadron, but then placed into the 1st Mine Countermeasure Squadron on the 5th of January 1967. The then Prince of Wales, now King Charles III, commanded the vessel between the 9th of February and the 15th of December 1976. Subsequently, under the command of his successor, Lieutenant A.B. Gow, it ran aground in the River Avon, a month after King Charles left her command, while departing from Bristol. During the late 1980s, the vessel saw service in the Mediterranean as part of the 2nd Mine Countermeasure Squadron, with NATO as part of the standing naval force, and also as a fishery protection vessel. After being decommissioned from service in late 1988, the ship was purchased in January 1989 by the Bronington Trust, a registered charity whose patron is the King. For some time, the ship was berthed in the Manchester Ship Canal at Trafford Park and was open to visitors for 10 years. However, on the 11th of July 2002, she became part of the collection of the Warship Preservation Trust and was moored at Birkenhead on the River Mersey. However, after the closure of the Warship Preservation Trust and scrapping of every single other vessel in the trust in 2007, she was towed to the west float of the Birkenhead docks and docked there. However, on the 17th of March 2016, she sank her moorings. December of 2021 saw the formation of the HMS Bronington Preservation Trust, an organisation dedicated to raising the vessel from her sunken moorings and preserving her. As of 2023, the ship is still partially submerged. The Preservation Trust commissioned a dive survey in June 2022 to establish the state of the vessel. The survey revealed the ship's hull to be in good condition, with only 2 minor holes in her hull. Subject to fundraising, the Trust hopes to move the vessel to a dry dock at Camel Laird Shipbuilders in Birkenhead, where it will be restored, either for sailing or for use as a static museum exhibit. In June 2023, the National Museum of the Royal Navy, based at Portsmouth Historic Dockyard, said that there are potential locations in the dockyard which could be considered to hold Bronington if the restoration effort is successful. I'm personally very hopeful that she will be restored. She would be the only British minesweeper in preservation, and I think, like many of us, I would love to go aboard her. So, let's hope. As always, folks, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you very, very soon.